Amazing psychological facts about relationships. A few days after her husband was killed, Mary, Queen of Scots, went out in public to play golf. She is the first woman who is known to have played golf in Scotland. The first woman, who was known to be a doctor, lived in Egypt around 2700 BC. The United States is one of the few countries left in the world that does not require maternity or paternity leave. Estonia, on the other hand, gives paid parental leaves for more than 80 weeks. The closer a woman is to the equator, the more likely it is that she will have a girl instead of a boy. Because girls' bodies make a lot of estrogen during puberty, their brains tend to be fully developed 2 years before boys. When you think about paid and unpaid work, like housework and taking care of children, women work about 30 minutes longer each day, or 39 days more each year, than men do. Mass-produced photographs, depicting curvy women, were hung on walls during World War II. The term pin-up girl has its origins here. In the 1800s, high heels came back into style because of pornography. The Tale of Genji was the first book ever written. It was written by a woman in Japan around the year 1080. One-night stands, sexual fantasies, and casual sex are all on the rise among women in their 30s and 40s. That's why middle-aged women tend to be more sexually active than college-age girls. Women could only compete in ice skating at the 1924 Olympics. 15 women took the stage. In the United States, there are 5 million stay-at-home women, but only 209,000 stay-at-home men. In 40% of families with children in the United States, the mother is the only or main breadwinner. Baby girls like to look at happy faces more than they like to look at scared faces. Women are usually more interested in facial expressions, emotional tones and voices, as well as other nonverbal cues than men are, even when they are young. During World War II, an African-American woman sent secret messages to French soldiers through invisible ink on sheet music. In the United States, there are 1.6 million women who served in the military. About 14% of the active U.S. military is made up of women. From 1970 to 2010, the number of women who were lawyers in the United States jumped from 4.9% to 33.4%. The part of the brain that helps you weigh your options when making a choice is called the anterior cingulate cortex. It is bigger in women than in men. Men don't talk as much as women do. A recent study found that women say, on average, 13,000 more words per day than men. China's Xing Jilian was the tallest woman ever recorded. She was a huge 8 feet and 8 inches tall. That's about 1.5 feet taller than Shaq O'Neal. In 2013, there were 664,435 legal abortions in the United States. This is a lot more than 1970, when there were only 193,491 abortions, but a lot less than the 129,247,000 abortions. It is thought that about 10% of Protestant Christian pastors in the United States are women right now. On average, women stay 20 to 25 years longer than men. This is true in every country in the world. This isn't just true of people. Chimpanzee females also live longer than their male counterparts. When you spend a lot of time with someone, you start to copy their habits.